Do, 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 do.
It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Clemson Tigers taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Longhorns will kick it off to get us underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he winds up right where he would have on the touchback. Goes out of bounds at the 25. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. They'll go with a direct snap. Got the first down. Looking for more. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. It's a thing at Clemson to run downhill, literally, usually when they enter the stadium. But sometimes it feels like this running game's doing that.
They run down the hill, and a lot of times now they don't stop, Reese, because they keep the tempo and they keep their foot on the gas, and that's what Clemson's kind of built this offense on is tempo, trying to wear you out, and they slip in the run game and the quick passing game and the running QB and so many things to look at.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. To the ground with the back. Inside the 45. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one. It was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Here comes Clemson with another first down. Leaves it with the running back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They go to the ground. Got the first down and more. A solid pickup, and he goes out of bounds at the 30.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Looking downfield on first down. They'll run the screen. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down.
Gotta love this play call early in the football game. Like the quarterback, get in a rhythm, run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create some space, move the sticks, get a first down. Nice start for this offense.
Leaves it with the back. The Tigers have a first down.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
First down in the red zone, and this crowd imploring its defense to stand firm. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. They're going back to the ground. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Well, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Takes it from the gun on third down.
Oh, come on, bro.
Accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Like, not even pressure. That's a
touchdown. Just
touchdown.
couldn't connect. QB and receiver not on the same page, and now it's decision time if you're the head coach on fourth.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Got it. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2.
And they must have had a play in practice that they just felt was unstoppable because they essentially just took away an automatic chip shot field goal to go for that fourth down. But because of the execution, it was just too good. They're looking now to score 6.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Second and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tigers.
Man, it's a nice start for this offense. Their defense didn't have to play the
first
quarter.
That was
unbelievable ball control, moving down the field methodically, chewing up clock, and most importantly, punching the ball in and getting the touchdown.
And the extra point was good. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Adjusting the pattern. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Catch in the middle, it's Ringo.
Yo, come on, bro.
The 20.
Of course.
Touchdown. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch.
But Lee probably not going to start to win.
Progression, David, gets you in stride.
He's gonna drop
September.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that.
There was a bunch of trades that went down today.
Yeah, it was.
They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it out. It's Bennett. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up the short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
They give it to him again. And that's the end of the line on that run, and it's the end of the line for the first quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Looking to throw for it. Just a short pass to the tight end. Looks as if Clemson will have the first down.
Well, not down in distance. The quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him. So a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
Man, a lot of times when you blitz that linebacker, it's about timing. You don't show your hand. When he gets up to the line of scrimmage, gets right through the line, makes the tackle for place.
And as soon as the running back gets the football, he's got a face full of linebacker.
Not much you can do there. Like, you got to have a little better block. You got to identify that blitz a little bit faster by the offensive line.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. All wideouts, no backs. On third down, going up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Singleton. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
And after giving up that completion, guys, I wonder if the defense is going to decide to stay in zone or maybe mix things up, a little more man coverage, maybe blitz.
Here's the handoff. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running a football, you still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
Back to pass on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Hardy. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33.
Real thing.
They've built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy when he gets in space.
Let's go.
He can make...
Way to get out of there.
Touchdown, Tigers.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Behind them, touching the ball for me.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Yeah.
On the move from inside is 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down.
And the fans got it going. And shit like that, baby home. I tried to go to practice today. And shit started doing the same thing. So and then motherfucking around and
The offense will have to use its first time out of the half.
That's not good.
Well, this is not what the doctor ordered in terms of starting field position. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
Oh my God, man. It does no good for me to have long drives and try to take Park off if I let him get one play touchdown. He got 2 drives. Both of them went for a touchdown.
Touchdown, Texans!
93 yard
Let's
touchdown.
go. That's a day's worth of yards right there on one carry. The home run hitter takes the snap, gets the football. He does the rest, shows off the speed, taking it 90-plus yards to the house.
You put it up perfect.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again.
Alright. Let's do it again, folks.
He'll bring it out. It's Bennett. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking for a crease. It's Hardy. And that's a very productive.
God, bro.
First down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
When I go into every game, I want to get my running back going. I want to get the ground game going, and he has. This afternoon, over 100 yards now, showed you a little bit of everything in the run game, and that's why this offense has been humming.
Finds his man. It's Hardy. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Moore. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Oh, my God.
Well, when you're running the drag route against man coverage like that, as a quarterback, you got to put the ball out in front of your target. When you do that, you give the guy a chance to then advance the football up the field, pick up a first down like they
I'm
did
trying
right
to struggle
there.
with this nigga.
The Tigers getting set on first and 10. Hand off from the gun. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success on that play. Really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Oh, he got it.
Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Looking for more. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, also makes the INT.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Looking for a man. It's Manning. Pressure coming. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense knew they had a tall task playing against this Heisman caliber quarterback, and the best way to affect him is with pressure. They were able to hit him on that play, and that forced the incompletion.
The man just go.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. The quick out. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
And this is why checkdowns are so big. There's a lot of quarterbacks in these types of situations on 3rd down. They just want to make the home run, highlight-type throw. But a nice job being poised and making a good decision, checking it down to the right.
Touchdown, Longhorns! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit. The opponent now has to go into the line down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
He'll bring it out. It's Bennett. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
Bro, I'm definitely not playing you on no 11 fucking might well tell your homeboy that shit big.
Sure.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to throw on first down. He wants to take the
That
top
shit is
off.
fucking big.
Finds a spot in the middle. Open space.
I gotta get up at 5 in the morning.
And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus.
I love when you back the defense off of you. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
Wobbly as a
And
motherfucker.
this offense has a chance to pull even as we get deep in the first half. Defense trying to hold on to the lead.
Yo, come on, bro.
And an early drive with the turnover.
Like,
Crazy work.
that's a wide open touchdown pass.
On the pick.
It was damn linebacker jump out of nowhere.
And in the kitchen, huh?
I didn't even see that dude either.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Back to throw. It's Manning.
You're not running the fucking ball, dude. You might as well pass. That's your best bet. You keep throwing slant.
Oh, he
I really thought it was going to cut off that
just
deflection.
trickled through his fingers.
Hey, listen, quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trust in your playmakers outside to
Touchdown.
push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. And
There he goes. Inside.
Fucking bullshit. Bullshit goes against me every damn game I play this shit.
Now, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this
And he gets
offense.
ball out of half,
And
too.
the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. On the direct snap, it's Hardy. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Clemson will kick this deep to get the second half underway. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Manning. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Makes the grab on the right. Burnt Orange burning some secondaries, working this guy down the field.
And making those big plays down the field. Texas, when you think about great teams, you think about explosive playmakers, making those big plays.
Oh my God, I threw it to the wrong fucking receiver.
They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down.
So sorry, bro.
They'll go to the ground. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in this
All out
side
of your little run
and really
formation, bro.
stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Well, they're trying to run the football. They're just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this
Not running
defense
the ball.
hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Got a man. It's Baxter. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
A nice job of awareness on defense there on that 3rd down. You know, you're expecting the offense to throw the football, but it's not just going to be receivers or tight ends you got to worry about. You got to keep your eye on where that running back is. They knew exactly.
Hauls it in, the first down and 4. He was smelling that end zone, but they
with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down, but they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
Quarterback moving.
Oh, you can't make this shit up.
How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in week 5?
Really nice job
Could've
working
been a
the
fucking
route,
pick,
getting
but no,
himself
he
open.
gets
He
the
was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air,
Right,
and this guy now
fucking
has 5
flat.
receiving
That is
touchdowns
so
on the year.
ass, bro.
Kickoff unit
Why y'all
on the
niggas be
field,
doing
and this
this shit to
defense
me,
will
bruh?
be called on to protect this lead.
Nigga. On that shit. Every time you throw it in the fucking flat. Come on. Now I'm finna man up on your bitch ass all game.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Trying to beat the D deep. And it's
fucking
picked
get the
off
ball.
for the 3rd time today. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
That's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line.
Like I said, you won't get the fucking ball off when
And
you
I kind of
play,
like
dog.
how the running back didn't mess around. Like,
Punch the
just
goddamn
get
ball,
downhill
bro.
when
You on the
see it
36-yard
opening. A lot
line.
of times they close so
The arrow
fast,
point
man.
down.
Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground,
It'll take you
pick
that
up
long.
3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle
Yo,
of his pocket.
what do I gotta do to get a pick?
The Zitless Jr. put
Like-
on that ball to pick up the 1st down. The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs.
34-14.
3rd down, a lot of times it
Whoop.
comes down
No.
to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most.
Yep.
Turning it on. He's tackled right at the
It was 14-14, and then it gave him a bullshit pick. He went up, and then I drew go back downfield to score. Gave him another bullshit pick.
Chipping off of their guys and
Who you
climbing
playing?
into the
Marlin.
second level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
His first 2 drives was a one-play touchdown. One was a long pass play that was some bullshit, and one was a long run play.
No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the 1st down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs.
That might
Nice
be-
job running the
come
option,
on,
know where
man.
the 1st down marker is.
We just cannot tackle.
And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Into the end zone.
Of course, he catches that. Like, come on.
And the route is
Like, there's 3 defenders and 1 receiver, and somehow the receiver catches it.
ground. Reminiscent of Colt McCoy's big day against A&M in 2009.
Yeah, just doing whatever they want. And this is a good spot to be. Listen, Texas gets a highly recruited kid at quarterback every single year. Can this be the guy that takes them to the next level? Today is a good day.
We're really struggling, bro.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run the option. He'll pitch
Not
it.
to mention, I got 3. I think I got like
Works his
3,
way out to the
like
33-yard
3
line
straight
before
fucking
he's pushed out of
goddamn
bounds.
away games.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Trying to burn this defensive back. Hauls it in down the sideline.
Come on, bruh. Like, you get caught every fucking time, bruh.
But everybody I play in this bitch run cover 3 every fucking goddamn play. Come on, man.
They love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They'll go to the air. Looking for the goal line. He's down at the 1, and they almost have the touchdown pass on that one.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
Here's a heat. Touchdown, Clemson. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Well, you got to love the attitude of this team. I know they're still down by a lot on the scoreboard, but a really nice job by the quarterback. Accurate throw on that touchdown pass.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. From the gun. Makes the grab for the 2-point conversion as they cut further into that lead.
Oh my God, bro!
They spread the field, 5 wide receiver set, trying to create some windows to throw into, and they come away with a beautiful-looking, schemed-up 2-point conversion.
Out of the end zone. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Motion from the wideout. Touch pass on the run. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Longhorns want to crank the tempo. The play action fake.
Still got that beat.
That had all the makings.
Keep being a cover.
How did he catch that, bro?
Taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first.
I didn't catch one.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
To the air, it's Manning. Got the quick pass.
Ain't tight end fucking you up.
I mean, his whole team's fucking me up. I mean, I can't stop anything.
Completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or
Lead this insane.
keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
I'll tell you, when this guy's in a rhythm, he never misses. And you've seen that in this game. Very, very accurate up to this point. That time, though, a little bit out of rhythm, and I think that's why he missed that throw.
Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
I love the job here by the linebacker. He just kind of floats, and he's shuffling, and he's waiting to see which way the quarterback's going to go with the football. Not able to snag it out of the air, but, hey, batting it away, it's a big-time play.
And the Longhorns decide to punt it away. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. To the air on first down. Under fire. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Oh, my God.
Another hit on the quarterback. All day long, this defense has been able to pin their ears back and get after this guy.
Man is so funny, man.
Never gotten into a
Got a
rhythm
close game over here, right?
and that's why they find themselves trailing here late in the fourth quarter.
Fires to the wideout.
Of course.
And it's picked off for the fourth time today. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Pat.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they want to
Broken tackle, broken tackle, broken tackle, broken tackle, broken fucking tackle.
maybe mix up a few personnel
Yeah, he
groupings
definitely doing
and
that.
try to show them some pictures they haven't seen
The
yet.
brick tackle must be on
The
99.
give and tick,
Nah,
tick,
just
tick,
my
tick,
whole
tick.
team can't tackle.
Across the 25, he's
Oh,
got
that
one.
might be it too.
Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
My team can't
That's gotta
tackle,
be
cover.
demoralizing if you're the defense.
Nothing
You're
will be good
trailing,
for
you
us.
need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
Let's it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorn! And the punishment has been extended. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
That's
Y'all giving
another
this
good
nigga some
decision by the
sorry
quarterback.
ass.
You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds
just
his
throwing
tight
the
end, but all
fucking
game
ball,
long, whether it's
bruh.
receivers or running backs
In
or tight
coverage,
ends,
like,
wherever the
nigga,
best
y'all let the nigga
one-on-one
come down
matchup
with
has
it.
been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Man, for the rest of the game, man.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
No way in hell I should have
Wants to
goddamn
throw
7
on
against
first
this
down.
nigga, man.
Catch in the middle, it's Brown. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. And the Tigers have their whole playbook open here on
All
2nd and
game long.
inches. Direct snap. Got a little space. Nice.
Sucks I'm gonna lose him
Around
after
there,
this
they'll
year
move
because
the
he's gonna
sticks for the
tackle.
first down.
A huge gain. Probably would have loved to say this earlier in the game. Probably would have loved to have some of these runs and have a little bit
Motherfucker
more
having his
success
best win
running
of
the
the
football
season.
earlier. Now, I might think about maybe cranking the tempo and probably if I'm going to need these runs, I'm going to need to go ahead and score on these runs, or I'm going to need to start chucking the football.
And he was
Oh,
hit
that was
just as he
going
was
to be a
releasing
ticket
the
one
pass
for that
as it
lineman.
falls to the ground.
I was trying to throw it away, but it didn't.
And
That's
this
what it
defense
did
is
on the
putting
first
the
one.
game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man.
Looking deep. And that was his fifth
Wow.
interception, a nightmare. He is not waking up.
Like, that was an easy touchdown, and somehow Alyssa DB catch up to him. Come on.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long. Here we are late in an obvious passing situation, trying to get this thing close. The big INT. Finally, the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
And the offense comes up short on 3rd down, but I tell you what, they've still had a good day. There's so many positives to point to. I'll be interested to see if they go for it here on 4th down. They don't have to. They got the...
He lost it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make
That's how
that
cookie
catch.
crumbles.
They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th
He just
down
drove.
and come up bankrupt. He'll start this drive firing. Has to throw this off his back foot. And it's incomplete. Play downfield by the DB.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he's had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about...
And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues. Got room on the return.
Bitch.
I did. That was triangle.
Not triangle, but I think square. My fault.
It don't matter where I was going to throw it. It was got pitched or knocked down or something. This quarterback can't throw an accurate pass at all.
You didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought This game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues.
I'm hoping I can get the quarterback that I'm
gets the
recruiting,
pick,
but
makes its way all the
doubt
way
it.
to the end zone.
Because Alabama's going after them too, and so
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on first down. Got a man. It's Moore. Oh, he's got some space. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on first down.
Fuck out of here, sorry ass dude.
Looking to throw on first down.
Come on, man.
A deep throw as the clock winds down. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field and get ready to play the pass.
He'll take the deep shot. And the pass is incomplete, and that's going to be the final play as this game is over. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball.